the history of it begins the first time I ever sat down with Marvel. I said, I don't know if I want to make the Avengers or if you want me to make it. But if you ever make a second one, it should be about Ultron, and he should create Vision. Only Jarvis should be a part of that. And then Paul Bettany could play Vision, because you know who needs to play Vision? Paul Bettany. And 3 years later, I got to call Paul and say, listen, I'd like you to do this thing.
It's the end. The end of the path I started us on.
Nothing lasts forever.
I love that we get to know the Avengers a little bit better in this movie. What do we learn about them?
Well, hopefully we get to learn a little bit more about what makes them tick. You know, some of them have their own movie franchises, and so I can't really, change their lives that much, but I can dig into them and sort of give them a little insight into who they are and give us a little insight. And with the characters who don't have their own movie franchises, I can really play around and really explore, and that's why I came back in the first place.
There are no strings on me.
And who is this Ultron guy?
This Ultron guy is a sweet, well-meaning, insane robot, and I love him very much. He'll probably kill everybody, but I don't know, when he talks about the Avengers and what's wrong with them, I'm kind of on his side. The Vision is a really mysterious creature. He's got some Ultron in him. He's got some, of something else in him as well. He's really a puzzle, and Paul is able to sort of convey that distance from humanity while still being warm and even funny. And when you're purple, when you show up in the third act of a film that is already crammed with superheroes and you're purple, it's hard to pull that off, and Paul does it brilliantly.
The Avengers are pretty chaotic in this movie, probably because everybody wants to get a say. Who would you vote as their class representative?
Well, let's see. Tony's a class clown. Steve's a class president. Thor's most likely to succeed the throne. I think, and they're all extremely noble and extremely damaged, and that's what I like.
Come on, Cap.
Nothing.
Let's say you would go out. Which of the Avengers would you like to have as a wingman?
I don't think they're my way. I think I'm going out of the Avengers. I definitely get demoted to wingman status instantly. Having said that, I think probably Tony, because he could get us into any club in the universe.
Nice. So it's probably hard because this movie has so many surprises, so it's hard to tell something without giving too much away. But can you tell us a little secret what is going to happen?
In the film?
Uh-huh.
I think there's going to be some disagreements. Yeah, I think you're going to see some people who are not quite in step, and they might. I don't want to say fight, but they might disagree.
Who do you think is the biggest troublemaker?
Tony.
Tony.
He might be the villain. He can't do anything that's not the most extreme version. When he drinks too much. When he tries to save the world, he tries too much. And what do you get? Ultron.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you very much.
It was great to talk to you. Thank you.